Welcome back to the channel, Fat Boys! Today, as you can see, we are out here with Robert doing some parking lot practice, and here are 5 things you need to know as a beginner to immediately help improve your riding. Let's get into it. So for number 1, when you first start out, you're going to be terrified of your lean angle. And so that is just it. Your bike is going to be able to lean a lot farther than you will ever feel comfortable. It is not going to be up until you start getting much more advanced to where you actually have to start worrying about the lean angle of the motorcycle in comparison to your skills. So when you're first learning to ride, you're going to feel like you're going to fall off, but you have to be able to know that you are the limiting factor in how far the bike is actually leaning over or leaning during your turns. And that is really important because the bike is probably not going to fall over from leaning it too much. What it's going to do is it's actually going to fall over from you not counterbalancing enough. It's going to fall over from you not giving it enough throttle. It is not going to be the lean angle that causes you to fall when you are learning how to ride. And this leads me directly into my second tip: trust the bike. The bike always wants to stay upright and keep moving. That is just simple physics. The bike always wants to keep going in a straight line. Simplest way of conservation of energy. So you need to be able to learn to trust the bike. The bike will do what it is going to do. If you are trying to force the bike to do what you want it to do, you will struggle. You will have the hardest time. What you need to do is to trust the bike. The bike is going to do what you input it to do. If you're forcing it, you're going to be fighting against it the entire time. The third thing that you guys are going to be able to work on is going to be your progressive braking. They sort of touch on it during the MSF class, but it's a skill level that I think should be taught in the MSF class because it helps you in your braking and your emergency maneuvers that much better. So progressive braking, simply put, is going from 0% to 100% braking in the smoothest and slowest way possible in a quick fashion. Now hold up, that may sound weird. So that means you're going from 10%, 20%, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Instead of going 0 to 100 immediately. That is what causes your brakes and your tires to lock up and lose traction on the road. So learning to practice your progressive brake pressure, it happens quick. You're still going 10, 20, 30, 40, You're going what the hell did I say? You're quickly yet slowly and smoothly adding brake pressure to the wheel. That allows you to stop quicker, it allows you to stop smoother, and it allows the tire to have the most amount of grip during the stop. What this will also allow you to do is it will also allow you to be braking in corners. It allows you to be doing that so in case you have an emergency, you're able to add some brake during a corner and not worry about tipping over the bike and falling off. And for number 4, you need to look past and further than you need to in a turn. Point your chin where you want to go and past it. It will help you tighten up your turns. You feel like you may be looking as far as you possibly can go, but you're only doing that with your eyes. What you need to be doing is actually be looking with your chin. Turn your head and try pointing your chin as far as you possibly can go into the corner that you're wanting to turn. That's going to help tighten everything up. It's already pushing your body in the direction that you're wanting to go, and that's just going to help you in the tightness of your turns and feel that much more comfortable on the bike. And finally, my 5th tip, and this one's a little bit more out there, but it makes so much more sense. It is to learn some basic physics. And a lot of people may be asking, why? Well, that is because motorcycling is basic physics.
Yes, science!
It really is. And once you start to learn a lot of that, you will not be having to look up all these basic questions on how to do certain things, how to do this, how to do this. If you understand the basics of some certain physics, you're going to be able to learn and teach yourself how to do certain things through a corner. Exactly like the progressive braking and how you're able to do that into trail braking. They tie into each other because they are the same physics. And so that also ties into your corner speed versus lean angle. All these are very simple things. If you guys are interested, I'd be happy to make a video about that. Make sure you go ahead and write it down in the comments if you're interested. So guys, if you enjoyed the video, if you found it very informative, make sure you go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. It really helps out the channel. And if you are new here, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Make sure you ring that bell notification so you know when the next video comes out. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.